welcome to my brand new Let's Play called Red. Why is it called Red, ask? Because the Red family favorite ever plays music really want to make it right. So I'm gonna try and count. So basically, I had to do sitcom and like a challenge Let's Play, and that's sort of funny because I like doing this. It's sort of keep things interesting and fun. Even within my play, I kind of just know I like. So basically, my experience like watching YouTube is that these scenes are they start off so it's a lot more development to like making this episode sort of flow. They're Samantha Red, who's the older sister, and Amelia Red, who's the younger sister, and both of them and their life experiences. I call her Sam. She's supposed to be about 30, but her brother sort of she's 35, sort of, you know, up there. But Leah is only 25, still young adult, and probably has ahead of her. Now their mother, he is not in the Let's Play yet. 40, if you're putting numbers on it, which is sweet. He's like oldest. We're playing with him being like. But if you're wondering why big age difference between Sam and Amelia, it's because they have different moms, and the reason for that. If it would let me click on her. Look at this. Look at this scrolly thingy. Okay, the reason for that is Sam's mother died when she was about 2 years old. She died in a, and, you know, they're like a sort of urban family. Or 5 years apart is, my mom, like a 4 family, suburb life, and then the car crash. I'll get there in a sec. Basically, the dad didn't date, but he eventually did find her, and he really liked him. And about 7 years, Amelia was Samantha and a second mom, sort of, kind of, from like, they're close, but they're not that close, where they are looking up to, sister kind of way, but sister kind of. Start off, Sam, her, I sort of modeled Sam, her, all the, red hair. Not all their kids have it, but all of them have it, all 3 of them, the brother, what am I trying to I based her off Felicity Smoke in the way that she's sort of always just the most, like, they're not dresses, they're insane kind of thing. So she's pregnant in these heels and stuff. This is sort of a more casual look. She is a programmer, she's formal wear, it's a really nice formal, I need to not say I'm 5 this. This is her, I guess. Her wedding was a disaster, but it was a fun disaster. And her husband here in a minute. This is her athletic wear, wearing her husband, and that adorable. Her party was really simple, really easy, really cute. And her swimwear, you know, she's not showing off her belly too much anymore. And her aspiration find a soulmate, which can learning trait, family-oriented geek. Now her husband, Leroy, is sort of a different story. He comes from he's a Klein, and they're really, the kids all took the name Red because that's how the Let's Play. We'll talk more about him on. He's a businessman, so he every day sort of tries to dress nicely. An adult now. I don't know. He has seen some Sims age. This is his formal wear. This is him married in. But yeah, his son will come in later in the night. Party wear and swimwear. So yeah, line story later. Now James is their kid. Samantha, James's child. He's sort of a nerd. He's a child, but for a while. He waited child. Formal wear. You know, he need to dress really fun. And what his mom, I guess. There's little William, who's youngest brother, Pop Sam. And that's a brief overview of the Red, Samantha, and we'll talk about Amelia and her girlfriends, because and actually really Amelia. Samantha, think of her as the sort of earth that focused on her career and never tried programming. She is a musician, and her friend is a recent at Valley, so time for them to be, you know, recently, and they've something new. So yeah, it's right now. And I really should have grabbed too late for that. So yes, this is her. Pretty simple. She's too fancy shirts or dresses either. Okay, sorry about that. I really need water. Now I have to reset my timer. Okay. Athletic wear, like I said, she doesn't wear pants. Her and Kristen don't really have much of a except for the fact that they're sort of, they were thrown together by ants. They got together. They thought doesn't really see it. Like, relationship is really high, but their friendship bar is low. This is Kristen's look. Kristen got this is her look. If she's more into the dresses, sort of ish kind of vibe coming from her, but I really like everything about her, and I have to cough again. She's into bright colors, you know. She's an artist. Okay, and then we'll jump into some gameplay. Crown things we got. Halloween stuff. So yeah, oh, and now my game is frozen. Woo! Okay, hopefully that won't take long. But yeah, like I said, thrown together by a lot of happenstance, and I don't think they realize how much that happenstance is affecting them. They think of it more as like a luck kind of thing. Like, you know, it was a luck that we just met at college and we were the only two lesbians living in our floor or whatever. But like they consider it all good happenstance when really it might just be more of a they haven't really looked for other women, thus they don't really go out there and they sort of think this is it. And I have got anyone's traits. Oh yeah, this is them. Kristen is a bro. If she wants to share. Amelia is a musical genius. And James, I believe, was kid and good. But he got his mom and his dad. Leroy wants to be, he's a bro and he's squeamish. So now let's I'm supposed to talk about. Okay. Samantha's mom died when she was 2. And then Samantha's dad married Amelia's mother, had Amelia, named Amelia after, you can see Leroy Klein's family over there. Named the family, this is, Amelia and her girlfriend's house, but we're all currently in this one household to make my life easier. We don't have time. I don't know. Okay. Yeah, and then Amelia and Sam's dad. Sam's dad, I guess that was right, named Amelia after the first love of his life. I don't really know what this says about him because I feel like you almost don't want to do that because it's like, you really gotten over her if you're naming your child after her? I don't want to get into that right now. Okay, I went over there. So yeah, I'm gonna try really, really hard. I keep writing Amelia when I mean Sam. I have these notes here. I've noticed like 5 times I've written the wrong name, like the wrong sister. So we're trying to throw a party. We're trying to invite Leroy's family, Sam's best friend, and Leroy's best friend. And we need to Leroy's best friend. Basically, I would like to do this because I'm not 100% sure what his name is, so I don't really want to do this without like having to see his name. But this is going to take forever, this loading, and I need to talk about this. So, this is the first really sort of like sitcom-y thing that's going to happen in this Let's Play. If that makes sense. Like, as you guys are watching this is the first thing the first really dramatic thing that we're going to need to, like, together come to a solution to and decide what we want to do. I say a solution. I have an idea of how I want it to work out, but if you guys don't want it to work out like that, that's perfectly fair. And I can work with you with that, but it is, at the end of the day, my Let's Play. I would like to make that clear. So basically, the Kleins, Leroy's family, are really rich orphans. He has 2 sisters, a brother, and then there's him. And, you know, all the others are sort of, you know, following. But Leroy decided he was going to work at the local hospital and just do things because he didn't need to make money. It wasn't a thing he needed to do. So I'm going to have him They actually literally just had William like hours ago. He's so cute. This is a house I downloaded off the gallery of the other sister's house. What am I doing? Social event. Okay. He volunteered at the school, and he met this guy at the school. And they became friends, like best friends. And if it'll ever check, yes, I had Nathan written on my best list. And it's sort of kind of secret. We'll get there. What he was doing when he met and married Sam, was starting off on my own. I don't really like she started from nothing and has worked her way up to this point, and she didn't want Leroy's money coming into effect or affecting that. So the birthday sin will be Sam. See, he really loves Sam. Like, he loves her more than he can like imagine. So we're going to invite the club, invite James. Was so dressed up. Johnny is asked because that or not invite. We can Raquel. We can no. That's a never mind. You don't need. I want a caterer. Just someone to come in and bake the cake for me. That'd be nice. Okay, so we're gonna get whatever the word, and we're going to have this Pennyworth College. So I'll keep it on it. So basically, he's married Sam. He did his own, and that's when he became. They're all gonna change it to their body wear. It's gonna be kind of cute. That's when he became a businessman, like the current leader of our country, if you can believe that. And why is my game doing this? I really hope it doesn't crash. I mean, it's at this point it could crash and I wouldn't care, but so basically, you know, Nathaniel and James grew somewhat separate over those years. It was, I want to say, like a 10-year time period, since basically that all happened around the time when they were like 25-ish, 25 to 30, and they're like 35 now, so yeah. But basically, Jane decided to go talk to Nathaniel and go. Basically, now that Nathaniel was quite a bit older, no longer a teen, and whatnot, things happened. Basically, James discovered they had emotion for each other. I don't know if it's a love. I'm not 100% sure what it is. All I can read, guys, is that it's not James. It's James. James is too young to have any love in his life right now. Leroy. So Leroy and Nathaniel are friends with blah 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 and love. Woo. Not love. Not love. Not love. Okay. Leroy knows he's so much timer. Cricket's timer. So we're probably not gonna have this party, but that's okay. We'll do that next part. He loves Sam so much he was willing to give up his fortune for her. He was willing to give up his dream of, I mean, not give up, but basically acknowledge the fact that becoming a mansion baron is not going to be possible with Sam, who has wanted to have children, who wants children, who has 2 children, will possibly have more. You know what I mean? He's given up a lot for her. But at the same time, I think so much for her, and he loves her so much that, especially recently, he's been thinking it would be different if he was with Nathaniel. If it had just been the 1 or 2 kids. Not 1 or 2, but if it had just been the 2 of them, they could have owned this big house, he could have kept his money. You know, he's starting to think like that. And he does love Sam, and he loves his sons so much. So what we need to figure out for him, because he's Sam, he can't really do this on his own. What does he do? Does he give up Nathaniel? Does he give them both up? Does he try to keep both of them happy? I don't know. But that's what we're gonna find out. So thank you so much for watching this part. I had a good time. I know a lot of rambling. We'll do more gameplay. Like, in this next part. Look at this. Nathaniel's here, all like flirty, just like and flirty and happy and nice here. Oh, this is so awful. Okay, but yeah. So we'll have this party in the next part, and there'll be a lot more gameplay from now on. Yeah. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you're looking forward to this Let's Play, and I hope you're looking forward to figuring out what track we are going to follow with this family. So yes. I also downloaded off the gallery by linking to the other sister's house. What am I doing? Social event. Okay. He volunteered at this, and he met this guy, teacher at the school. And they became friends, like best friends. And if it'll ever check, yes, I had Nathan written on my best list. And it's sort of kind of secret. We'll get there. What he was doing when he met and married Sam, sort of starting off on my own. I don't really like she started from nothing and has worked her way up to this point, and she didn't want Leroy's money coming into effect or affecting that. So the birthday sin will be Sam. See, he really loves Sam. Like, he loves her more than he can like imagine. So we're going to invite James. Was all dressed up. Johnny is asked because that or not invited. We can Raquel. We can no, that's a never mind. You don't need. I'm gonna find a caterer. Just someone to come in and bake the cake for me. That'd be nice. Okay, so we're gonna get a whatever the word, and we're going to have this Pennyworth College. So I'll keep it on with. So basically, he's married Sam. He does his own, and that's when he became. They're all gonna change it to their potty wear. It's gonna be kind of cute. That's when he became a businessman, like the current leader of our country, if you can believe that. And why is my game doing this? I really hope it doesn't crash. I mean, it's at this point it could crash and I wouldn't care, but so basically, you know, Nathaniel and James grew somewhat separate over those years. It was, I want to say, like a 10-year time period, since basically that all happens around the time when they were like 25-ish, 25 to 30, and they're like 35 now, so yeah. But basically, Jane decided to go talk to Nathaniel and go. Basically, now that Nathaniel was quite a bit older, no longer a teen, and whatnot, things happened. Basically, Nathaniel discovered they had emotion for each other. I don't know if it's a love. I'm not 100% sure what it is. All I can read, guys, is that it's not James. It's James. James is too young to have any love in his life right now. Leroy. So Leroy and Nathaniel are friends with blah 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 and love. Blue. Not love. Not love. Not love. Okay. Leroy knows he has so much timer. Crickets timer. So we're probably not gonna have this party, but that's okay. We'll do that next part. He loves Sam so much he was willing to give up his fortune for her. He was willing to give up his dream of, I mean, not give up, but basically acknowledge the fact that becoming a mansion baron is not going to be possible with Sam, who has wanted to have children. He wants children, who has 2 children, will possibly have more. You know what I mean? He's given up a lot for her. But at the same time, I think so much for her, and he loves her so much that, especially recently, he's been thinking it would be different if he was with Nathaniel. If it had just been 1 or 2 kids. Not 1 or 2, but if it had just been the 2 of them, they could have owned this big house, he could have kept his money. You know, he's starting to think like that. And he does love Sam, and he loves his sons so much. So what we need to figure out for him because he's a sim. He can't really do this on his own. What does he do? Does he give up Nathaniel? Does he give them both up? Does he try to keep both of them happy? I don't know. But that's what we're going to find out. So thank you so much for watching this part. I had a good time. I know a lot of rambling. We'll do more gameplay. In this next part. Look at this. Nathaniel's here. All flirty. Just and flirty and happy. And here. Oh, this is so awful. Okay. But yeah. So we'll have this party in the next part, and there'll be a lot more gameplay from now on. Yeah. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you're looking forward to this Let's Play. And I hope you're looking forward to figuring out what track we are going to follow with this family. So yes. House, he could have kept his money. You know, he's starting to think like that. And he does love Sam and his family, and he loves his sons so much. So what we need to figure out for him, because he's a sim, he can't really do this on his own. What does he do? Does he give up Nathaniel? Does he give them both up? Does he try to keep both of them happy? I don't know. But that's what we're going to find out. So thank you so much for watching this part. I had a good time. I know a lot of rambling. We'll do more gameplay. In this next part. Look at this. Nathaniel's here. All flirty. Just and flirty and happy. And here. Oh, this is so awful. Okay. But yeah. So we'll have this party in the next part, and there'll be a lot more gameplay from now on. Yeah. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you're looking forward to this Let's Play. And I hope you're looking forward to figuring out what track we are going to follow with this family. So yes. Forward to this Let's Play. And I hope you're looking forward to figuring out what track we are going to follow with this family. So yes.